we are back! Hello, and welcome to a new episode here at the Mutant Almond channel. Today, we continue the construction of Amsvill, my Amsterdam-inspired village. This is a project where a commuting system will force the villagers to walk across the streets, making the place come to life. Let's start with a time-lapse for the second street of Amsvill. These buildings are so cool, I really love flying between them. I cannot wait for the full village to be finished. The idea for the architecture of these houses is pretty simple: brick walls and colorful facades, a lot of colors. Also, the buildings lean forward to optimize the size of the floors for the limited space available between the canals. This gives an archway effect that I really love. But yes, I have also been working in the interiors. This here is the City Hall. It's the heart of Amsvill, and as such, it works as a villager breeder. Let's take a look at the past to see how it works. In the second floor we have a room with beds, isolated from the rest. The villagers try to sleep here, but they can't because they are too tall. In the upper floor, a carrot farm provides them with enough food to create new babies. Look at them spawning! When they try to get to the beds, they feed, but what? A couple of trapdoors force them to fall. Don't worry, under the carpet we have snow powder that prevents them from taking damage. At the moment, all the villagers are stuck on the first floor. We will finally free them when the construction is finished. If we continue our exploration, we find the Grand Amsvill School. Here, the villagers get an education in math and science. I really love these classrooms, but it's missing something. A blackboard. I could use some black concrete, but it will be visible from the other side. Wait, let's make some maps. We just need to lay down black wool in an area of 8x8 chunks. Very vanilla friendly. Sure. Then we write some equations in white. Let's not forget to lock each stage on a map using glass panes. And now these are real classrooms, and it looks like the students are drawing something when the teachers are not looking. We have 4 different ones, each one with its unique problem being studied. Okay, so what is the deal with that commuting system I was talking about at the beginning? Most of the buildings have 2 doors. One takes you upstairs to the living spaces, and the other gets you into different shops. One per building, like the bar, the IT support shop, and the pet store. The shops have working stations, while the living spaces only beds. This way, the villagers have to go into the streets during their day, making the village come to life. There will also be special buildings, like the school, that contain only working stations, to compensate for the total amount of beds and force the villagers to go farther away from their houses. This one is the Go Panda clothing store. I'm sure some of you get the reference, but the sign with the name just looks a bit sad in my opinion. Hold on, we have the map area now. Let's recycle it and make bigger and better custom signs. I want to texture them as wooden planks, like the original signs, but I don't want to add too much detail to make them easy to read. For the same reason, we need to add a white outline to the text. Something I learned from this project is not to write with wool carpet. Did you know Efficiency 5 doesn't work to remove it? If you remember from the blackboards, we write half of the text in one orientation and rotate it 180 degrees for the second, so they join together in a 2-block sign. Notice that the corners are filled with wool of the same color from the building behind, so they look kind of round, sort of. We can lock the second map, and here it is. I think this looks much better. I also made signs for the IT shop and the candy store from last episode. Go watch it if you haven't seen it yet. It's a tour of the rest of my construction here in my forever world. The rest of the shops will get their own signs little by little. Okay guys, I don't think you understand how much time this takes, even designing them in Creative and using Lighmatica. I want to finish this episode by making a couple more of these buildings, so let's roll the music! Did I already tell you how much I love flying between the buildings? Okay, guys, this was it for today. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see Amsvill finished. Also, you can catch me on stream to see the building process live and make suggestions for the rest of the buildings. There are still around 40 to go, so I need your ideas. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did making it. See you next time and bye bye!